So kwa babiem at the back People's Rights channel so YouTube. Edamasi said Mugusa Moshe. We are grateful that you keep watching our channel. We are grateful that you keep pushing us to build this particular channel. We are extremely grateful. Edamasi pa. Yes, I ne da edikan ya o hwe yen dwumadie bia. Ene bomoden se obe subscribe to your channel na ede amaye. If today happens to be the very first time you are watching our channel, kindly subscribe to this channel for us. Here, we have irresistible content as far as our domestic football news is concerned. And predominantly, we run stories on Asante Kotoko. Predominantly, we run stories on Asante Kotoko. That's what we do here. So kindly subscribe to the channel for us. Put on the notification sign. I believe a video for every say a premiere video, see a call live. We enjoy, we be opportunity. Now also, what would you so other news, domestic news about, but predominantly we run stories on Kotoko for obvious reasons. And not yen ashefo no epe. Tie ho adwuma bebrebe. Now nyame aduma Asante Kotoko game weekend yi tema Newtown ni Kraku Aji the second sports complex on Vision FC. We no free market prepare about the FA Cup. Then Asante Kotoko essentially busy on the transfer market. Busy on the transfer market. So this week, meetings akoso. Ebi phone so mails akoto Sunday, replies obonya. Nyomano bebrebe. In terms of the incoming players and probably the outgoing players. Now players now onum ebe free koto akon. Bebre dependent on some factors. Say nya we ni nya we dia anyway beko. Say nya dia the person will stay. But also a factor of if the player himself want to go. So Justice Blay, if he goes to tell management, as we have heard, so management may do considerations and allow Justice Blay to leave. We know if him now share players be aka say some other defenders. Be another defender ni biaba. Not about to management him. The person call. Now management investigations what they will arrive at. If such in they will allow the player to go. The way kakanka krasede isi etie. But me more complete update. Players akotko any omo enya mutual understanding. Mutual understanding. Just as we speak, those players, they are almost done with Kotoko. Almost done with Kotoko. I mean, we enfantu and sana mako video so. Asante Kotoko. Enya dia any announcement of a signing before they play the FA Cup. Tini. Kotoko any official announcement. So must sign player beer before the finals of the FA Cup. Kotoko will not do any official announcement. All announcements will come after the FA Cup game. Inti Kotoko bene ukasei Hamza Obey ebe the next coach of Asante Kotoko, but who announcement biya ekosi se Kotoko bebo FA Cup nevi ombe announcement no sana etie. But reports say Asante Kotoko 4 players be there said them kind of more average mutual agreement with them, and on say signing or transfer you need to reach understanding with the player. Only player no enya sa understanding na player no the club also am permission if the player is not a free agent. That player na be medicals. The medicals no ansa na wo club na offer player no why official announcement. You cannot announce a player before obey medicals. That is not correct. And we've seen it happens on some few occasions with Kotoko and some local clubs. It's a mistake. No? But this time, how did it be easy? In Asante Kotoko, medicals, there are 4 players. Now, when those players are passing medicals now, still announcement will not come announcement ne ma ekosi se Kotoko on 14th of June bought the FA Cup final na wie omu wie a subsequently incomings and outgoings, arrivals and departures obati ho ensem ne pii afi Asante Kotoko wonum ahwe we ensem ne se de sitie. I'll go one by one and let you know who these players are. Me fa bako bako na mamu hu sa players no ya Kotoko ene omo ewie no mo be medicals by next week. Again, today is Friday, tomorrow Saturday, Sunday Kotoko plays. A free Monday aircon. No more ye. The free Monday the kai say Premier League team be anywhere. Obebo game be na Premier League teams no almost season end. With the exception of Asante Kotoko, all cover the FA Cup. All Premier League teams ebe wie omo games and also omo competitive action on Sunday. In TFA na clubs na ebe release players no officially. Amomo ababe medicals. So the medicals are scheduled to be done on Monday or Tuesday. In fact, free Monday, because Wednesday there. Now, I have medicals of about 4 players every year. 4 every year. Now, I'm sure the question that you are asking is, Pepe, if players benya, players benya, yen come na yen bako and for amount. And on this channel, me a video Emma Asante Kotoko first signing. A branch de Walid Fuseini. Yesterday, somebody asked me, but Pepe, you told us that Walid is the first signing. What's happening? And Kotoko management, and Walid Fuseini, Ediye. Now, I'm follow and deal with a contract proposal. The number for a China say Walid Fuseini, a contract no be signing or the abre Asante company for. So they take it from there. So, and about the sikasem, about the number of years are all signing, about bonuses, about everything was discussed and agreed between the two parties, i.e., Asante Kotoko and Walid Fuseini. Clearly, what the Chinese Kotoko editor krata so de my branch. You will be your radio, your transfer, your contract, you take it to our lawyers. They are studying ye pa, young as you shim, you hear their common lawyers. No more interpreting clauses a woman at the BPR. There was one time I needed to go to the Labor Commission because there was a certain clause in there. My understanding of it, I had to go to the Labor Commission where they explained to me in details the particular clause in that contract. And Sana, they call back to the employer. And then they could think, so there is a clause with there. Of any, me had an entum. You did the uncle bobo na as a changes kakra eba to the clauses in there. And Sana, may sign contract. The players not such contract now. Omo e de koma omo managers omo wi omo de koma lawyers if they have na omo e di won komo akwachire ahwehwe nsem no ma se de be ya a decision that they will arrive at a decision they are on top of that information and they feel that every information in there they understand. So Walid Fuseini Nema but my catch was a boy nankriti e tene kakra because of the hearts of folk link and the fact that he has huge respect and admiration for the former coach, coach at the what's the name? Coach at the Maxwell Konadu. I was a Maxwell last coached him at Swachamai. But none Georgia yet they say funeral you may see and none pay. A branch at the Walid Fuseini Nema. Then come on Asante Peja and Walid is scheduled for medicals next week or 25 years. Walid 25 years. Owie medicals no pass here, obe sign a 3-year contract with Asante Kotoko. 3-year contract with Asante Kotoko. And Walid Fuseini. A Nema ebe sign. Or sign a contract na Edema Kotoko. 3-year contract. Then Asante Kotoko. Makacha say, wamo schedule and as part of the medicals, no, they will take him through some physical works, some gym works to identify if he's really fit because after playing one game in the second round of the season for Zakaria, almost disbanded him. It in for a person on top of information, the fitness of the boy. Now, my test a boy in the crowd, the into also a court tamale say, one also a cobeno, a cobeno, as in no some more the fitness, no, or no so good, or you hold you my pa and yasam. So, Walid Fuseini Nema leads the players, one more Ebabe medicals, Adiama Asante Kotoko. Number one, I don't know. Number two, Joseph Esso. Joseph Esso. Now, Joseph Esso's story, no, we started it here. A breaking out, and me catch say Joseph Esso. What is any deal no eminent, eminent, pimpen so baby not just a kwampoku ni departure no so pimpen so. Of course, who abetamwa kwampoku anko for Joseph Esso emetra bench. How are you going to arrange them? Say na be sia ball sometimes mpanyinfo say nam dodo nsen kwan. I have a different opinion to that ebeno. And nam dodo bu nsen kwan. Ihu so bi ya akokom kwan awade momoni atum da. Say momoni so yanam. Na o de puku kakra de atum. Na o de kofi wa kakra de atum. Na o de akrantia afra akokɔ no. Na o twa akakra de akotum edentwinam. Ewumu na o de aponche. Na o de salmon. O de tilapia. Say yenyan sa. What I think about us. Enti enam dodo bu esen kwan. Especially because what the far and far the crowd they know the far and far. Enti clearly the aim of Kotoko will be to replace the experience Kwame Poku with Joseph Esso. But in Komodiana question because Asante Kotoko so omuni Komodi omodi in terms of Kwame's departure no omodi unkomo akwechire. 3 days or 2 days ago me catch us na napin kra kwesi ewu edru enkran. Ebra Kotoko ekobo vision. After the game or meeting with Dreams FC page for me sure some kai that Asante Kotoko's chairman will hold a meeting with the management of Dreams FC. That meeting will discuss Joseph Esso in details. It in terms of understanding a branch and ankasa coach Karim Zito and a working on a branch and first. And I could compare for the dreams a din komo. And that understanding is there. That the boy will leave and join us and take because I understand no order. And a branch ready so be join us and take. But afina and komodi omadino. Omuko share one on one. Na kai said Dreams bought the last game of the season on Sunday. Dreams last game of the season, no. Kwesiada enombobon. So Dreams FC bought game ni area. Na be a Monday, Tuesday. Se meeting ebaswa. The meeting will now. It is possible Kotoko will sign officially with Dreams in Penny for Ansana. One every and Kayaba. Then a branch and so the mutual understanding having been raised already. One also ever follow Abba Kumasi. Abba yen the medicals, or pass medicals are now Asante Kotoko announcing official. So Dreams Legon cities in their last game. Two bars to Tefeneso. And Dreams boss I give the area on Sunday, Monday, now Kotoko ebony Sunday on vision area. Monday no matrasi and Comodiano now officially or must sign and kratan. Almost sign kratano between Kotoko and Dreams and none a branch and Didi Joseph Esso. Abeba. It's Esso and so I can 4 players a bookie some medicals. Joseph Esso is one of them. Walid Fuseini Nema, Joseph Esso. The third player, Hubert Gyau. Hubert Gyau. And the 20-year-old having reached agreement with Kotoko at the Asante Kotoko Secretariat, but of course with the permission of the hierarchy of Brekum, Chelsea near Abranch and Kwana, sorry here and by in fact, or see on receive first call we from Dr. James Kwesiapia, Asante Kotoko sporting director. Oye no, and about the papa or refer to Openi Nana Kwame Nketia Ubed. I said papa so friend or the torso. And son or no akwadan or friend papa afre ne mame afre ne spiritual father se dia bani enti Gyau de ono aba akoma se ebe reche sa agreement no the salary sem and nam obia ka of course my catch say who move from lower teams na eba top teams na obi are the pay near multiply by 5 obi there by 6 obi there by 8 obi there by 10 depending on the energy on the club averagely other clubs no 1,000 na no mudua o they have a catch up to we be Kotoko a huge privilege 1,000 no kwasa be ba no but Kotoko 6,000 5,000 4 5 8,000 9,000 10,000 that is Asante Kotoko when you for account order that's aboa oso na no man so ti Kotoko no so nti no man so Gyau after apologizing for what I thought ought not to have been the situation. But of course, in Penny say, a fear chini abofo no akwadano, as your pacho. So I can say, or the boko to one year, no to quiet. Medium say, the mentality we play now back. Now, Pesako Konan, Kwan Abetina, Sango for the bomb serious. They come and relax, no gumaso, when yaka bit team and no one on. I am just hoping that. Sasem we enko ha kwada na otimi agina na so abobo na obo because I don't think Asante ko fan by. So the third player on the list of the first batch of medicals akoko ben Gyau again. Gyau a brekum Chelsea player. And so this week in Kroba and there was no way Kotoko were going to do the announcement officially. I better no my ye more league no kura enwie. At say. So agreement has been reached in principle. After passing the medicals next week, Kotoko will still not come out with any announcement. So Kotoko announcement be a mabonte. The onum ebeye and say omo ebetwen ama omo bo FA Cup na wie. Omo bo wie a the announcement no be schedule na omo ede agum sa na Kotoko ejeje agum sa. That is it. Mama nkomani. Krobia Asante Kotoko. Assign so a rich agreement with Zakaria Fuseini. I think the list that coach Zito Esso paying for now names you know also more center backs. Fuseini Zakaria and what's the name? Nuruddin Abdullah of Midiema, Takwa Midiema. So Nuruddin a center back, Zakaria Fuseini a center back. I think that Zakaria deal no a progress akwa nimu e dia chain Nuruddin there Zakaria Fuseini in common akwa nimu e dia chain Abdullah. Nti me sure say Abdullah there no emma so last Sunday Kotoko ni Midiema, the rasta head guy who was wearing number 2 jersey no. Ono he's been part of the Black Stars some time back any day. Nuruddin I part of Black Stars no sometime. But this time a branch no eba Asante Kotoko. Na oba be adwuma e dia ma Asante Kotoko. And Asante Kotoko na oba no ni nyina no say he's in there to and na Kotoko pen, but I think that because Zakaria Fuseini de na kwa ni munti no ono ne de na emma so and Zakaria Fuseini to Kotoko na me emfanto anim say it is about 70 to 75% done. And also a part of the first batch of players on medicals. So 4. Kotoko 4 at the abom. Zakaria Fuseini from Brekum Chelsea, Gyau from Brekum Chelsea, Walid Fuseini Nema. Onona oba edema so atema say we free agent. He can release letter. And afi abrante did Joseph Esso. These are the 4 players Omo ebe forming the first batch of players on medicals. Ediama Asante Kotoko. Now, so mo medicals na edema Kotoko. De echere and say omo pass pe. The next stage is the official signing. And when they sign, the official unveiling ebe baso. Remember, they will speak to the Kotoko media. Their first interview will be with the Kotoko media. Now, omo edia babonte. From next week, when Kotoko ebo league no announcement. A week after when they are done with the FA Cup, then the announcement, Ebebasa announcement. Ebebasa. That is incomings and outgoings. That is arrivals and departures. Kotoko will start that announcement. And Ninano, how one of the players they about team na players are. So 4 set of players are Kotoko ever combine. No more medicals at the club and I'm there to at the amount. Kai say a Pepper's Rise channel. YouTube so and I share. So I want subscribe to channel now. Subscribe FMI. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly do subscribe for us. It is Pepe Suarez on